linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skola Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skola Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skola Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Scophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Scophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Scophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Scophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, These champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, is a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with
Can't. That can't be right. That can't be right.
Oh man. Here, let me get my setup set up.
I don't remember what was going on because I've been away.
Oh, I'll tell you. And Nick will mostly tell you because he actually writes this shit down.
Yeah, that was weeks ago. So I'm looking at the notes. I'm like, what?
Like two weeks ago. So, welcome back to Theros, Champion the Gods, where you all play as up-and-coming gods that are championing yourselves at this point. It's certainly epic powers you have. The time before last we played, you all finished this avatar of Krufix with a bunch of what were they? Androsphinxes and Gynosphinxes, remember them? Yep. Rex kept getting bamfed out. So yeah. That happened.
I don't remember much of that fight, but it happened.
And then the last time we played, you all made it to the base of Mount Hecthachthion, whatever the frick it's called. I got it. I got a handout here. Hiastos. I knew that. Mount Hiastos. You were at the base of it, in a very opulent kind of town, and it had a myriad of guards, mostly phalanxes from the different human settlements, and a few centaurs. Centaurs as well. And y'all decided to get on a giant golden dragon's back, put up a fog cloud, and just roll on by and scare them all at the same time, because there's this like death cloud of dragon coming towards them
to make it hard to follow. So
yeah,
team effort.
And then
it was mostly the dragon, admittedly, but
yeah. And then after wandering up, kind of hiding and moving around the mountain, trying to make your way up, Because this is huge, right? This is huge. You can't just like fly up it.
George.
It's huge. It's huger than my ego.
Gargantuan.
But smaller than my brain. Or no, it's much bigger than my brain. Anyway, so
That makes as much sense as anything that man says.
my God, can we just fuck? Okay, so anyway,
Rolling.
there we were, taking a nice long rest, and kind of wash the day off a bit. Vega's been traveling and shield clouds, and on top of this stinky dragon that's made out of metal. It's really just Mr. Clickety Clack, and you fell into a deep dark slumber, and that's where we last picked or dropped off, and this is where we're picking up, where you all can see each other, but you all are standing still as stones, you might say. And I know this is where General Theodore, you were not here, correct? No. Okay. So what happened is the other four, each in turn, woke up, looked around, realized that, or trying to figure out where they were and what was going on. Well, the other players, their characters were not moving and could not move or respond. So, Ezrin, or was it Rex wrote Ezrin and here?
No, Ezrin wrote that. Rex moved to like protect her because he's expecting bad shit to come.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ezrin was trying to see, like, can I leave a message for someone? Or is this like parallel universes? Yeah.
I also just want to give a shout out. My notes say Ezrin investigates the shit out of the situation. She got a 31 and knows that this is a dream and that we can't wake ourselves up.
There you go. That's important.
Yeah, I certainly emphasized it in my notes.
What's that?
Ezrin was here.
Yup.
All right. Next, any
I think
questions?
Ari tried to attack the light. There was some other stuff.
Yeah. Any questions?
Do we need to roll initiative or
Not- Not yet. I'm gonna have Theodore go, and in that you go to sleep, and then the next in your tiny hut, and the next moment you're standing completely erect in this very dark landscape. All around is this barren sandstone and this black water that you can't see too far out into, I should say. So, what are you doing?
Who you asking?
Theodore.
The group?
Theodore.
Oh.
See, now you're talking over each other. I feel much better. Okay, yeah, here we are.
Yep.
What do I see? Just some rocks?
You can do a perception or investigation check.
Oh, I don't want to investigate. I just want to know what the hell's going on. What's this laser stick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, you can go over to it, and what do you want to do with it?
Look at it? What is it?
Okay, go ahead and do a investigation check.
Can I do perception?
You can do that too. Perceive the hell out of this thing. 17. This orb appears to be this perfectly, I guess just this perfectly round, blemish-free, shiny object. And there's this beam shooting up into the darkness.
And I can only see darkness.
All around you? Yeah. After about like 50 feet or so, I'd say.
Is anyone else? You said no one's moving or something?
With looking around, yeah. Your passive perception. Yeah, it looks like no everyone is standing still.
All right, I'm gonna go walk over and tap Pharynx on the shoulder.
You tap
Do
him on
I
the
feel it?
you tap him on the shoulder, and he does not appear to react.
That's a little odd. Hello? Hello? Do I get the impression that this is not Faraday's?
You could do a perception check. 21. With a 21, you get the sense that you're not sure any of this is real.
If I detect magic...
You
do I
could do that.
detect magic?
You try to detect magic and nothing happens. It's like the arcane doesn't exist here.
Well, that's not good. Alright, so I have no idea of where I am. I'm not aware that Ezrin has already figured this out.
No.
Alright, I will try to rouse my friends, but if none of that is working, then I will try and figure out what I can do in this space.
Yeah, you try to rouse them, and they appear to be fairly immovable. You might be able to manipulate their clothes a little bit, but their bodies are as stone.
Alright, I will arrange them all in a conga line.
It would be like moving stone.
Yeah, with my
And their arms break off. And
Ooh.
so actually, do a strength check.
Wait, I'm gonna activate my strength ring. And I'll get a 1, I guarantee it. Where is that ring? Strength ring. I don't know how I activate it. It's activated. Does that give me like a 30 or something?
Yeah.
I don't really know how I would do that. I guess I'll just roll a d20 and add 20.
What is it?
28.
28. You're not bad. Not bad.
Okay, I won't arrange them in a conga line. That's silly. But I can move them if I need to, right?
We'll say the 28 that you feel like you can move them if you needed to.
All right, and then it's very odd. And I can't use magic.
No.
Can I feel the presence of any of my godly patrons?
With your detect magic, passive perception checks and whatnot, it seems to be a void. This is a void. You don't feel anything.
Lots of things. And I can't cast magic.
No.
At all.
At all.
I mean, you can try.
Okay, I cast light. Does light work?
Okay, and then nothing happens. It's like the arcane doesn't exist here.
All right.
Mm.
Do I notice anything else about this magical ball?
It's on a pedestal.
Yeah.
There's a beam going up. Mm-hmm.
If I touch it, does anything happen?
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
Where do you want to touch it?
I'm gonna tap it slightly on the head.
You go to tap it, and your hand just goes right through it.
Seems like a hologram. Computer arch. And then I go into a different game.
Yeah.
Commander Riker is on the holodeck.
All right, do I have any idea of anything that I would? I'm like at a loss as to what I would want to do, apart from feel like I'm trapped somewhere.
The rest of you can roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, they can't move because they haven't rolled.
Yeah. Doing great.
32.
You beat me.
What'd you get?
Tari got 22.
Oh, dang.
Empty dose.
Fuck.
sank.
Dang. Okay.
Well,
Tari,
we have spread throughout the initiative order.
Tari just loves being first initiative on roleplay night.
Yeah, true. That tracks.
Hold on, I gotta put you guys in order on my screen.
Hey, I can see the turn order.
What? Get out of here.
Away.
That's like the first time I think I've ever seen it.
And it looks correct.
I
Yeah.
know. Wow.
Yeah, that's the remarkable bit.
No, it goes away.
They told me they fixed it.
You believe them?
Sorry, mates.
Okay. So, Theodore, you kind of sit there and you're thinking about like how to work your way out of this.
Is there any like story or previous like situation I might have heard of that would be like this?
You can do a history check.
I'm not great at that, but I can try.
14.
Respectable.
I guess it's familiar as a dream, right? It feels like a lucid dream at this point. You feel like, yeah, but it's, I don't know if you've ever, well, we described it last time. Actually, I think I did describe this last time. Is when you're opening your eyes, did do this. Is that your eyes are only half open, as if, like I have this when I'm dreaming. Instead of trying to pull your eyes shut and squinch, it's the opposite. You are trying to open your eyes and they will not open. And so half of this is fairly blurry.
Paralysis?
It is not sleep paralysis. You can move around, but it is disorienting. Absolutely. And so because of that, you are conscious that this is a dream. But in terms of like, I'm Superman, with a 14 that it has not happened.
I'm aware that it might be something isn't quite right.
Something isn't what?
Not quite right.
Not quite right. Yes.
All right.
All right, let's go to the top of the order. We'll go back to Theodore in just a few minutes.
Like 1 second.
Tari,
Yeah.
you have just smashed your axe into this orb, and it went right through it, much like a hologram. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Man.
A 10. 10. You're mostly looking at your blade, making sure you didn't chip it. That's your real concern, as your eyes are barely open, and it takes you a while. And it feels like hours have gone by. And I need you to do another perception check. Another 10.
So just want to make sure roll 20 is working.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah, like a charm.
And then you just wake up out of boredom because you're just searching with nothingness for hours. No, I'll say after a little bit, even with a 10 and your passive perception, you go up to one of these flatter rocks. And
my passive perception is 18, so I think it should be a little better.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see the shiny, gleaming side of one of these rocks begin to kind of wave. Wow.
Sorry.
Tari's in distress.
I had to move my leg and maybe did not like that. Sorry.
And all you see is this light. It's like this, again, this empty whiteness. What do you do? Much like white men's egos.
Yeah,
empty.
I was gonna say you just described the Republican.
I think Tari is getting frustrated. She's already raging, so there's not much she can do about that. But like, she tried to do what she knows. She tried to attack.
Hey, no.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yeah, and no attack.
And it didn't work.
No attack. No, Tari.
It's like so I don't know if, like, she's kind of freaking out a bit because it's like, okay, the only, like, her entire being is just blooding and killing and attacking, and and whoever put us here took that away.
So
I think she's having kind of a existential crisis.
So through this void, you hear a voice.
Oh there. You seem to be so frustrated. What do you need? What is it, dearie? What do you need?
I don't know who is talking to me, but I can't be here anymore. Return me to Theros.
Oh, you just want to go home. Back to your beautiful Theros, but that's not where you came from. Curious, isn't it? Tell me, what is in Theros that you miss?
Being able to attack with my sword.
Oh, so you want to kill?
That seems, yeah.
That is all there is to Tori. And when there's nothing left to kill, what then will you do?
That doesn't make sense.
When there is nothing left to kill, what will you do?
Again, that doesn't make sense.
You have never thought of the reality that someday you will not be able to kill anymore.
I feel like I'm a broken record. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, Tari. Tari, you have been to the edge. You have seen your kin fall, and yet you are here with unlimitless death on your mind.
Well, there's like 3 things that are really important to me. 1, being able to attack with my sword. 2, being able to attack with my great axe. 3, pork chop.
Oh, tell me about your sword.
It's really cool, actually.
Yes, why? Well, there goes the music. It is very loud. Tell me, what is your sword? What does it mean to you?
Well, I think I just showed you.
Yeah,
It's
shit, yeah, you did.
It's shiny. Oh, it is. Oh, a nat 20. It is very. I see it glimmer in my light. I see it. Oh, it is such a great sword. Sorry, if I were you, I would cherish this sword till the end of my days as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Perhaps if you join me.
So, really, like, time out. Who are you?
Who am I? You wish to know who I am. And yet, do any of us truly know who we are? We are here for you, Tari. We are here.
I am Tari.
You are Tari. Perhaps, Tari, I can help you find your battlefields and let your glory shine.
So, again, who are you?
There's no answer, but through this light or through this white expanse of nothing, the world changes within, this window of a rock. And you see this. Well, you describe it. What would be Tari's dream battlefield?
I think kind of oh God, what is the Leonins home?
Oreskos, I think.
Oreskos. Oreskos, like flat, almost savanna grasses and a couple of sparse trees, high sun, just ready. Not a ton of wind, just a little bit of a breeze, just to keep the air moving.
Awesome. Okay. And just death and glory everywhere.
Death and glory and lots of blood.
And lots.
Yeah, it's like a Klingon holodeck program.
Exactly. I see it like a little bit between like Cleon Holodeck and Starship Troopers.
Yeah. I'm doing my part.
Exactly. And they're just demolishing everything. Anyway, so you see this battlefield out in front of you. And the voice says,
It does not matter who I am. It matters who you want to be. This can be yours. You can outlive the scourge of Oreskos and live to the glory days of your kin. Think about it, Tari.
So I think Tari cops a squat, puts her sword over her, like on her lap, and just kind of sits there.
okay. And you begin to meditate, and you sit there. And anything else you want to do on your turn?
No?
Okay. Theodore, you are up again. You are continually, frustratingly walking around looking for things after your myriad of perception checks and whatnot.
Yeah.
You also see this shimmer of light. And in front of it, it isn't light. It isn't this white nothingness. Instead, it is this dark, earthy red void. Almost like the desert sands.
Ow!
Magic missile.
That didn't happen.
What are you doing in this instance?
Red glow.
Yes.
Um,
Red void.
I will. Hello, is someone there?
General, you have arrived. We've been waiting for you.
Well, you seem to have me at quite the disadvantage. Who are you?
Who am I? I have been here for ages. We've been waiting for you, General.
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure who I am talking to.
Oh, I am just a messenger.
A messenger?
Yes,
And
from the...
which message are you delivering?
Which message? I do not understand your question. I am here to do your
You're a
bidding.
messenger.
I am here... Yes, your message. I am here to do your bidding, sir.
My bidding.
Yes, what shall I do for you? You have a message for me.
You can tell me who you are, so I can address you properly.
I am your messenger.
And messenger.
That's what it says. That's what it'll say in the credits, the messenger.
Hello, my name is Messenger.
It's the messenger, thank you.
Pleasure to meet you. Do I see any figure, or is it just a voice?
No, you don't see anything yet.
Sorry, I can't ask you something that requires you to change.
I know. I just got to move my arm. I just got to move my arm.
No, you can't. Well, messenger, where are we? Would you say?
Oh, I was hoping you would tell me what, looking into this dark void, what do you see?
What do I see? A red light, I think.
What do you think if Theodore could choose to see anything? What would Theodore choose to see? Or even subconsciously choose to see?
What does he desire?
It can be something he desires. Yeah, let's stay on the positive side. Yeah.
I think Theodore would like to see his people in good spirits and in good health.
Okay. And so as you're looking through this void, you begin to see directly in front of you this colonnade, these sandstone pillars, and you are in this long hallway apparently, but again, you look to side and it's just where you're at now. But looking out, you see that you are on top of a major temple within Scophos, and you're looking down at these people, and they're looking up at you. Some of them are looking at you. Some of them are looking perhaps to the side of you. If you stuck your head in and looked around, you could see other people next to you, and they are all cheering and celebrating. And the voice would appear or seem like it would be coming directly from the inside, like just around the corner, right, of your field of vision. This is a morphic voice, and it's just around the corner. But you see everyone down below. This window into a different reality.
Interesting sight, to be sure. Can I get the attention of any of the people below me?
You can try. You can. The crowd goes silent.
He's a witch.
Burn it! Burn it! So,
do they seem to react to me, or are they just sort of an illusory sort of mass?
They, some of them who were looking at you, and there's a fair few, right? I mean, this is like hundreds, if not thousands of people, and a fair few do see you, and they kind of like squint, and they're kind of go like this and like say, come forward or speak up.
If I raise my voice, would they hear? Do they seem to react to anything?
You can do a performance check. Or if you have thaumaturgy or whatever the heck. Should. Oh, dang. 35. Goddamn.
Oh, yeah, that's what bards do.
That's what bards do. Yeah. You could be like in the very bottom of the Roman Colosseum, and the person in the very, very top would think that you're sitting next to them with your 35 performance, and no one, and they all down there still keep going, huh? And like acting like they can't quite make out your image.
Interesting.
And they keep ushering you to step forth.
Messenger?
Yes, General.
Who are these people?
They are Scophofians. Yeah, the people. Scophofians. Scophophidophidins.
Are they real?
We are all real, sir. I am confused.
I'm confused as well. I admit I did not expect to find Scophos within some kind of red glow in this very odd black expanse.
You just, yes, you, this is a reality.
A reality.
Is it not the reality?
But it could be.
It could be.
Is
What
this
do
a
you-
reality that I would have to make so?
General, do you want to make this reality so? I feel like you can.
It's an interesting proposition.
General, they want you to speak. Will you join us?
Who is us in this instance?
Your people. The rest of us on the dais. I am just a lowly messenger.
You
I-
seem to know a little bit more than just a lowly messenger.
Messengers know things. We hear things, we deliver things.
You are certainly not so low as to not know what is going on.
It is always my honor to stand next to General Theodore.
No, General is not an honorific I had planned on taking.
It's on your nameplate right there. It's been there since you came back, so I figure it's yours.
It was a name given.
Yes. Regale us with your story. Come forth and tell them how you obtained your name, your honorific, your prowess.
I rather think I don't want to. It's not a story I enjoy.
What
Why are
is
you
this?
so eager to hear it?
I don't know. It sounds like a glorious story.
Is glory important to you?
Glory is important to all Minotaurs, is it not? What is your glory? If it's not glory, sir.
It's an interesting question. One that would take a lot more thought, many lifetimes worth.
Are you that old? Could
Feels like it. Feels like we've at least doing this for several years.
well, you can always end your turn.
I think I may. I don't think that I want to join these people quite yet. I want to know more about where we are.
Okay. And we'll leave you there pondering, looking at this party. And we go back to Rexenor. You have been standing in front of Ezrin for quite some time, waiting for something to happen, and nothing has happened. And what are you doing?
So I'm going to take the magic missile that I have prepared, and I'm going to fire it at this here
I can't see
rock
him.
over here.
You can't see Rex?
No.
Oh, womp womp.
Well, hang
What's
on.
going on?
He just refreshed.
What about now?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to magic missile this thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And again, you do not feel the presence of the arcane. And it's like, shh.
Well, shit. That's never a good sign.
No.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see Ezrin's writing?
You can do a perception check.
Generally okay at those.
Nice. 28. You do not.
Okay. What do I see with my incredible perception?
I will say that you also are looking around, and you also see, unbeknownst to you, that your other two friends have also seen this, is a shimmering in the rocks. And you walk
Okay.
over to it. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to do that. I'm going to, because again, it's a thing I'm generally pretty okay at. I'm going to do an Arcana check on this shimmering rock.
Yep.
It's radioactive.
Woof.
I mean,
dirty
that is impressive to get a 20 from
I
a
know.
Number 2, yeah. It's
two to,
Wow, a dirty 20.
expertise right there.
damn it,
The
a dirty
dirtiest 20.
The dirtiest, stinkiest,
The
nastiest.
dirtiest goddamn 20 years in your life.
That's
stinky
the
twin.
lowest thing you can do without failing.
Oh yeah, Arcane's pretty good. All right, so with a dirty 20, you're intelligent enough, and you know the Arcane enough that this is certainly a dream state. It is disorienting. You know that, and you also know that if it's any type of magic, it would be through some type of telekinetic connection. Well,
All right.
all signs also point to that this is still but a dream.
All right. Similar to Theodore, I am going to cast into my historical brain and see if any of this sounds familiar, as a wise and learned student of the arcane. Here comes the nat 1.
Oh,
Nope, 30.
30. A 30.
30-30.
What did I tell Theodore?
Dreams is dreams.
Dreams are dreams. Dreams would be dreams. You know this isn't normal, and you have not heard of this before. This seems different. So, something new. You've heard of people having, like, waking dreams. You've heard of people having dreams given by the gods of, like, some kind of, message, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was my deal up until very recently.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah, so this is completely outside my experience.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking around. I don't.
You see the shimmer.
I do like the Cheshire cat down there. Do my companions appear to be in distress?
Nope. They appear to be very relaxed.
You appear to be in distress.
I appear to be cosplaying as Jesus Christ. It's the toga. It's the toga.
I think
You gotta put
great value Moses.
Oh yeah. You got to put a sword in there or something. Okay, so what are you going to do with the shimmer? And what you see is this blue void. Light blue. Almost as blue as your background of your avatar.
Well, that won't do me any good. Rex instinctively goes to cast Mage Hand towards it, and then kind of chuckles at himself.
Yep.
And
you go ahead. Go ahead. No. I want you to do it. Go for it.
I was going to say I'm going to investigate the void.
Investigate.
I'm looking into the abyss, and the abyss is looking into me. Wow, that was almost really impressive.
Yeah, almost, but not quite. A 16 though. And as you do this mage hand, and now you're trying to investigate, you hear this voice come from this void, and it says,
Oh, what is the voice? Oh, yeah, maybe it is. Oh, Rex, no, it is okay, baby. You can do better next time.
Well, I appreciate the words of encouragement, but I'm afraid I don't see you.
Oh, honey, I know, it's so difficult. Would you like to see me?
That would be my preferred. Humans are known for their visual acumen.
I want you to do another history check with advantage. Because, voices and, what the character I'm trying to portray don't always work out. 26. You do recognize this voice as your mother's.
Don't you recognize my voice?
Just for my own edification, I suppose. Let's see how Rex is going to take this. Pretty stoically, I would say he's managed to hold on to his Nicklean values. I recognize your voice, but I have a hard time believing.
Oh, yes. I know it is always such a difficult time trying to believe the unseen. You've always been one looking for the mysteries. The
Yes,
answer.
and I've always found that a skeptical mind is the best way to solve these mysteries.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You are. I've always been such a shining star in your field. I hope you know that.
That is kind of you to say.
Yes, I have missed you, Rexenor.
With all the many words I know and all the many languages I have studied, and the languages I'm not even very good in, like Primordial, Ezrin laughs about it all the time. I even worse, French. I don't have the words to even begin to describe how much I have missed my mother and my father.
Yes, and we have missed you, both of us. Do you remember when you were 6 and we went to the Decatia where your father was working? And we went to the park and it was just the 3 of us. And we played all day together. Do you remember that, Rexenor?
It is a memory I cherish.
Yes. It was wonderful. I do miss those days.
More than anything.
And through this fog, this void, you do see this event play out in front of you again. What are you doing?
I'm living in this moment. I'm watching this memory play out as I've even more bright and even more vivid than I've replayed it in my own mind. Who knows how many times? But the entire time I'm holding on to the second lesson in Wizard 101, which is don't trust the voice that tells you what you want to hear. I will also say he is. That's lesson 3. That's advanced. Wizard 303. Yeah, Hadouken. He has been very careful not to refer to this voice as mother.
Mm-hmm.
With that Constitution check, that's. Is he going to respond to this? This is clearly playing on his emotions, and I would say he's highly skeptical in this moment. Appreciating the art from a craftsman's point of view. Illusion's not really my school, but dabble a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's essentially waiting for the other foot to drop because he remembers his Wizard 101 professor talking about how hard it was to get out of a deal he made with a fey creature who would not provide their name.
So the voice speaks.
The first lesson in Wizard 101, by the way, is if you find yourself in another realm, do not eat or drink anything.
Or pomegranate seeds for you.
Exactly.
Oh.
I told that story twice today.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was like what? Never challenge a Sicilian when death is on the line or whatever.
The land war.
Well, yeah, never start a land war in Asia.
Yeah, we got to that in history. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What does the Grand Magus tell you?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Hun, I see that you are apprehensive. I understand that. I feel it. And I know that you will not always be this child.
And with that, those images change. Instead of the people being your parents and you as a child, it is you and Ezrin playing with a child.
Mm.
And the voice says nothing.
Rex
Yeah, I know.
stands there, and he's doing his best to hold on to his Nicholean philosophy. He's actually getting fucking furious because this is a thing, you know, he's dreamed about. I'm sure he and Ezra have kind of talked about, you know, what happens after all this, and you know, the idea of a family and all that sort of shit. And the fact that this creature is obviously trying to manipulate his emotions is pretty infuriating. He's holding on to his magical training, and he's, you know, guided by his Nicholean, you know, true neutral kind of values. But it's taken every bit of that 23 in Constitution to do it.
Okay. And she asks, as your other friends,
Will you join me? This reality can be yours too. I will be here as well, and your father. We can bring them back.
I suppose I appreciate your offer. But I am not currently in a position to accept your offer. The Grand Negus at the Takatia told us never make a deal in anger.
and you just stand there watching this scene play out. Ezrin, I'm going to move on to Ezrin. Unless Rexnor, there's anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I will say I am studying this very carefully, and when we have a private moment at some point, Rexnor would like to relay this vision to Ezrin.
Yeah.
The positive spin on it. You know,
Yeah.
When all is said and done.
Okay. Ezrin, you're walking around, you're looking around, you see it says Ezrin was here. Your eyes are barely open, struggling. What's that?
I said it's like right now.
Exactly.
Not because of you.
Exactly, when you're really, really tired. So, what are you doing?
Actually, I'm starting to see the computer screen because I think I need glasses.
I'll say that you are that you do see a shimmering rock.
I'm going to go look at this shimmering rock. I would like to investigate it because that seems like an Ezrin thing to do.
An 18, not bad. You're looking at it, and as you peer into it, investigating it, morphs and again becomes this void. It is this deep undersea kind of darkness. It's not quite a void in and of itself, right? But it's that blackness, right? I mean, it does kind of go into a void, kind of like, you know, the ocean, but you know, that hue.
Ah!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the cat. It lost its teeth. Holy moly.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
Doesn't
what?
it only let you do yours?
And then,
Okay.
so Ezrin, so you see this light, and you hear this voice. Ezrin, is it you? You have come.
Do I recognize this voice?
You can do a history check.
Okay.
16. The voice does not sound familiar.
Okay. Who are you and how do you know my name?
Or, I'm trying to think. On the spot here. Do a D100 real quick. Seven. Okay. So this voice, you remember this you do recognize this voice, and it is of the voice is from an individual that you remember growing up with, where they were very they were your confidant, they were your best friend growing up, and you guys were very close.
What is their name?
What do you want their name to be? I don't know. Glorfaglophaglefen?
That damn human accent again.
Just
What
roommates.
is he doing here?
Yeah.
Shooter sock.
What is this strange magic, this strange place? You sound like La Flora.
Yes.
Well,
This land appears to be whatever you wish it to be. It is very disorienting.
Yes, I wish it to be reality. How do I get it to be reality?
I think it can be. I think it can be reality whenever you wish it to be.
And I shut my eyes and I wish for reality. And I open it up and I look around. I'm like, my Rexenor and my companions, they are still asleep and we are still in this strange land. This is not reality. This is like a dreamland. This is a place beyond the reality we were in.
No, your reality is right there.
And you look through the portal, and it's your tiny hut, and everyone's sleeping.
How do I get back down there?
Ezrin, I don't mean to waylay you. You can go whenever you want. You just have to join them. Just lay down again, and you'll wake up.
But who are you and why do you sound like my friend?
I know it is. You want to be comforted, do you not?
Whereas you're a body, you're just this disemboweled voice, right?
It hasn't come in the mail yet.
I mean, that sounds very much like you. I am wary of this dream. I know this is a dream. I can feel it. I can sense it.
But you can make dreams into realities too. Do you not want your dreams to come true?
My dreams have come true with Rexenor and with my other friends, where we have a purpose, and we are meeting that purpose and helping so many on our lands and in the sea.
That can be your reality. You can go around helping people. Don't you want that? Don't you want to be the helper? Don't you want to go around and make sure that people are saved from the evils of Theros?
That is my reality. I do not need some dream to twist that reality and make it something it is not. I want my reality.
Yet you are not on Theros.
We seek a greater purpose. We come to save it.
You save Theros by leaving it.
Do you not see the folly in your ways? Come,
What folly is there?
if you wish to stay in Nyx, then come. Wake up. Join them.
If I wish to stay in Nyx,
That's where you are you not?
yes, but what is the alternative?
The alternative is that you can truly make your own reality.
But then is it reality or just a dream? I do not. You are playing mind tricks with me. I like concrete logic, and this is making me very uncomfortable.
I understand that you are quite uncomfortable. I do not mean to make you uncomfortable, Ezrin. I am simply saying that perhaps this conversation is a bit too premature for you. You can join your friends. Just come and join them. And you can wake up, and so will they.
Okay, this feels uncomfortable, and I just kind of like sit there and ponder.
You're all doing the same thing. No, okay. No one's gonna push the dynamite button. Okay.
There's a button. Where's the button?
Where's the button?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You had to make it a button.
That's right.
It says "Don't push me," and then it would get pushed.
Right.
Don't throw me in the briar patch.
Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Ezrin?
I just kind of snuggle up next to the sleeping body of Rex.
Okay. And he's standing just upright.
I'm like
He's quite
snuggle in.
okay.
I put his arm over me.
You start like braiding his chest hair or something.
Like I'm going to make you so pretty.
He's Greek.
Pharynx, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are also in this void, looking around. After some time, you also see a shimmering on one of the rocks.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it because it intrigues me since there's nothing else interesting here.
Yeah, and through this blur of your eyes, you are able to see this purplish hue.
Purple, I love purple.
What are you doing in this moment?
I sense that it's a dream, so I feel like
What shall you want me to
I've
do?
always loved dreams because in dreams I always felt like I could make whatever happens happen.
Yes.
Like I felt like I could live an alternate world in my dreams. So I'm like dreaming of home and of being a great healer one day and being able to learn how to save lives. So I'm just thinking of like getting myself out of space of this ugliness, just to dream of pleasant.
Yeah,
pleasant
and
things.
and you see this almost like this infirmary back in the Skull of Vale, where there's no major injuries. People are generally healthy because of you. You know, this is like people coming in to see if their pregnancy's going along well. People, you know, with slight illnesses, things like that. But then when people do get injured, they know where to go. They know to come to you, right? And so you're going around this open air clinic, or you see this open air clinic. You're not going around in it. You see it around you. And you hear this voice.
Pharynx, what would you have me do?
Hello,
Hello.
are you my assistant?
Yes. I am able to assist you.
Oh, okay.
What shall you have me do?
Who is in need?
They are all in need, sir.
Hmm. Are you magical?
Am I magical? Yes.
Are you a cleric?
No.
Healer?
No. I'm a construct. Constructed by Ezrin.
You're a construct.
Yes. I'm constructed by Ezrin, Azul Nightshade.
Oh, she is a good friend of mine.
Yes. I am a gift from her.
I love her. I love that. What can you do? Can you summon?
Can I summon what?
Can you summon Ezrin,
Oh no.
your creator, to me?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I know that you would love to be closer to your friends.
Yes. Are they anywhere near?
Your friends can be nearer to you. All you must do is ask.
Oh, just ask. Friends, I need you. Come to me.
Oh no, you have to.
See it? Oh,
You have to actually ask them. You.
Ezrin, come here. Look at this beautiful view of this hospital, this infirmary.
And you look over, and Ezra's just standing there, motionless.
Ezrin, Ezrin.
And she's in this dark world over your shoulder, not moving or
They're
responding.
not coming. As I.
I am sorry, Pharynx. That is most unfortunate. Perhaps you can use your sending stone when it is available.
You asked me what you can do for me.
Yes. What do you
Can you
need?
tell me what's happened to my friends? Why are they not moving?
I have no information about that.
Can you tell me what I'm looking at? This image?
Oh, this is your infirmary.
Is it named after me?
I do not know if you have named it yet. I am unaware. Would you like to name it, sir? What would you name it?
Is it real? Is it real?
It is real. Would you like to name it?
Yeah.
Naming it sounds to be important to you.
Yes.
What do you wish to name it?
The House of Pharynx Healing.
That sounds most appropriate, sir. The House of Pharynx Healing. I will make it so.
Okay.
Having your name on the building sounds important to you.
So, is this like a door? Is it, or is it like a? Am I looking like in a window? Is it big enough for me to like step in, or am I on the other side of it?
It's a threshold. Put it that way,
Like
right?
a portal?
Yeah,
kinda?
like if you stepped into it, you got a feeling that there would be an equally small or equally sized hole looking back at your reality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I actually put my hand in?
Yes.
Just, I'm gonna reach in
Yeah, you reach in and
and then.
do a nature check.
Oh gosh, my hands get singed.
Like Gale and
Oh,
no.
no!
Six.
I don't know what's happening.
6. It seems to be a little sunnier over there, but your hand is not affected.
Since I don't feel any pain or anything, can I kind of peek my head in?
Yeah?
Okay, so I kind of look in. Does anything happen to my head? Does it fall off?
You look over. No, your head's fine. Your head's fine.
Okay.
Head's fine.
The rest of you.
You look over and you see this like bronze, like this not green bronze, the other bronze, like natural bronze or whatever the hell you call it, creature, a construct, kind of a flat head, almost like a saucer, kind of flying saucer kind of a head, and then like this round bulbous body, and then it has multiple arms that look to be connected to different instruments, and you can see that there's different drawers within it where it can pull out different kind of medical accoutrement. You see like this part of its self. There's like this air compressor and different gears for medical examinations and whatnot. And it looks to be looking. It's about about as tall as you, looking at you.
So this is more like a hospital. Like
It's open air. Yeah, however you want it to be. There's not a lot of buildings in Skull of Vale.
oh yeah, it's kind of an open. So we're in the Skull of
concept.
Vale. So I recognize it as the Skull of Vale.
Yes, you
not
do.
like- oh,
Yes.
So it's okay. Okay. I don't
Master.
really know what else to do.
Master Pharynx.
Do I
I,
see anybody in direct need, like any of the?
sir, if I could point you to the most, what should I say? Whatever. Please, sir, follow me. Your next patient has arrived.
And it ushers you forward and looks back at you and says,
Sir, I am most pleased at your willingness to take matters into your own hands. Please, come this way. Your patient is waiting.
Okay.
and you go forward, and it's a female satyr that appears to be about 8 months pregnant, given that maybe the gestation period's 9 months. So about 8 months coming in for a checkup.
Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of do a check, a medical check on her.
Yeah, you begin to talk to your patient, and your eyes are wide open. You're able to, really, you're like making sure the baby's in the right spot and growing the right way. And as you're doing this, things just fade into the rest. Like you feel that you've worked and that you were there all day, but you don't quite understand how you spent this whole day. And then you all wake up inside your tiny hut. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you guys have a map, but I'll just put you over here for now.
Okay.
Inside this tiny hut. And you all kind of blink, feeling well rested. I need you all. Rexnor, what do you do when you like to remember dreams? Is that a history check?
Yeah, it feels like a history check.
Constitution, maybe?
Yeah. Either I think would work.
Okay, history or constitution check. See how much you remember of all this.
I'm slightly
History?
better at history.
I'm gonna get a glass of something to drink because I'm thirsty.
History or con?
What?
What? Oh, 16. I was gonna say double numbers.
We're stacking up.
Con?
Gotta-
History or Constitution? There we go. Finally,
Oh, actually, like a Constitution save or a straight Constitution?
I think Constitution save.
Okay, I'm gonna do that instead.
That's what I did.
I was thinking just straight Constitution.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what?
We were kind of stacking up in the upper teens, and then Ezrin
That's 'cause my
Ezrin
modifier-
beat me and Pharynx by
Wow.
10.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so Tari, 17. Yeah, you remember everything like you'd remember a dream. Right? But it's solidly there after a few moments of like remembering. It's kind of there, right? Rexnor, Pharynx, there's some hazy spots, just like I was kind of describing to you, Pharynx, where you remember being in the clinic, but you don't remember everyone's faces. You don't remember every procedure you did. You both remember the void and the actions that you took within the void, or within the like pedestal area. Theodore, with a 12. You remember that like some shit went down in your dream? Like you had a weird ass night.
It's probably no different than any other night.
Exactly.
I kill you, Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah. And Ezrin, you remember every detail of
Wow.
your dream. All of Rexnor's notes you remember. So you're all in this tiny hut. You have Mr. Clicky Mr. Clicky Clack next to you as a little guy again. He's not a big dragon. You're in a kind of a tucked away area within this kind of greater complex of this mountain. What are you doing?
So did all of you have really fucked up dreams too?
Oh my gosh, it was so vivid. It was like it was real, but I knew it was not real. It was quite strange.
I kept swinging my sword and I kept going through my targets and it was horrible.
That is a fucking nightmare.
It seems not weird at all, guys. I don't. Did you have a weird dream?
Yeah, my mother was trying to get me to join something.
Oh,
That sounds like a you problem.
is your mom still alive or is she dead?
Oh no, she died in all the fuckery in Miletus.
Yeah, when the Return stormed Miletus, she was.
Yeah, while we were playing
That's
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, I remember that.
While you guys were playing Dungeons and Dragons, the world burned.
My parents got slaughtered.
Didn't Rex
Like a
use his
fucking-
wish ring to get us there to go
Yeah, yeah.
play D&D?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's happening right now. The world's getting destroyed while we're playing.
While the
this
I mean, that
world-
was-
while the world burned. We played D&D.
That was the. You guys picked up on the metaphor.
game. Wait, okay. I think I had a beautiful dream. I dreamt the future. I felt like my dreams coming true.
What
Is it-
was your future?
Just being back home and being a healer and saving lives and tending the sick. It's what I've always dreamed of.
Oh. That is so much of who you are right now, too.
It's
Minus
scary.
the being at home part, but home is what you make it. Perhaps home is here with us.
There were nice parts. It felt good to see Miletus again. Did we all dream of home?
I did see my home under the sea, and my friend was talking to me and telling me that I could make my own reality. And then he basically said that I was not enlightened enough right now to accept this. So there's that.
Theodore, as they're talking, do another history check.
It's not gonna be any better.
Oh, damn it.
His memory's fading already.
Oh, shit. It's supposed to jog your memory.
If you want something to happen, don't put a die roll in front of it.
Well, sometimes I want it to happen, but the die roll says otherwise.
I give you guidance. I cast guidance on you.
I can cast guidance on myself, but this is not a check I'm making. It's just a random thing.
Mhm.
It's an ability
I mean,
check.
it's an ability check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, man.
okay.
So yeah, it was up to 12.
Okay.
All right.
What is your? All right, I got something for the next time this happens.
Okay. All right.
If I knew something, I was missing something, I might do something about it.
Okay.
What do you think these dreams meant? What
What do dreams ever mean?
do you think the red light ball sphere thing meant?
Well, if
Did you
memory
see that?
serves, it's the great eye of Sauron which sees all.
I was going to say, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
I can't let you do that, Pharynix.
All right. Any other
What-
notes you guys want to talk about, or like make sure you guys know? Everyone
Well,
knows the.
it felt
What is
like
Layla doing in here? That stupid dog.
Never went away.
He's still around.
Do you feel that these dreams were like showing one of our deeper desires in life? What we want for ourselves? What we want
Yes.
from our past?
Um,
Our future?
that's not true for Atari.
Hmm.
It was the opposite of what I want to do.
Did you guys see purple? I
Light
saw
blue.
bright purple light.
Light blue, actually. The thing is, we have had offers like this before. It felt like some of that. And the other impression I had from what I remember of the dream is it offered me nothing that was not already within the realm of my own possibility.
Yes.
It felt like
Were
it was
you?
asking us to commit to something without giving us the details.
And were you
Like the
looking
Columbia
down on it?
DVD warehouse thing.
There was one gold piece asking bastards.
You
Interesting.
can't quit. It's like a gym.
Were you looking down on your realities, or were you immersed in them? Because I was like looking through a portal into the sea. I was not in the sea myself.
That's how it started for me too. But then I walked into the portal.
Oh, I did not. Perhaps that's where my friend was like, "You're not being enlightened enough."
It felt like I was watching first a memory and then a dream.
Tari, what you said this was not yours was less similar than the rest of us. Can you describe what you felt other than slashing and not being able to cut anything?
Well, I felt a strong sense of frustration and like everyone else what felt sort of enlightenment or a longing to complete their path, and Tari was just really frustrated and sad, and I think that Tari needs to figure out what she wants, because her whole life has been just raging and killing and murder and blood, and I'm wondering if Tari needs to move on and re-educate herself.
Yes, very insightful.
Tari's feeling introspective.
Yeah.
You could open that sheep farm.
Do what with the sheep?
Or
Tell 'em about
start
the rabbits,
making some
lady.
vegan cheese. Mm. You know what I can do? I can start producing wool. I'll raise some sheep, shear them, drop spindle them, and sell my wool.
This will
I
sell
like it.
sweaters.
Oh, that's a good idea too. I need to learn how to knit.
Yeah.
Tari sells t-shirts. Buy the t-shirt.
And you can be a
Rexenor has a lot of chest hair. You can also shave that.
Yeah.
It's very fuzzy.
I'm sure hair shirts are a thing back then. Or in this world.
I still have a pork chop. I'm sure he has some friends.
I think this is unrelated, but I'm pretty sure that is an actual two-headed pug.
Ew.
That's why I named him Derperus.
That'd be so sad.
It probably didn't live very long.
No,
I mean, long enough to get fat.
I mean, there's gray in the jails.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That guy's lived quite long
I mean,
enough.
you got to spend twice as much on dog food, but
Yeah.
Those dogs are like the most unhealthy creatures.
Oh, they're
They
weird.
they thumb their nose at natural selection at the hubris of God.
No, we do that. They suffer our
That's fair. That's
our
fair. That's
yeah
a fair assessment.
yeah.
A testament to man's arrogance.
There it is. There it is.
Ugh.
Okay, so you guys spread or notes, all that. Anything else you guys want to talk about with the dreams?
I will say it felt very emotionally manipulative. I don't know that from what you all described, you all felt that as much, but that was certainly. It's been prying around in my brain, and I'm pretty sure I left the no trespassing sign up. Whatever it is, it feels like it's trying to distract us from our task.
Yes, there must be some reason why this happened.
Hmm.
And it's probably a bad thing if I'm used to anything that happens here.
We seem to be getting a lot of golden parachute offers.
Yes.
Perhaps we should accept one.
I have to admit that they are very tempting, and that's what actually concerns me.
Are they tempting though? You didn't accept the offer.
No,
We didn't have an offer.
It sounds like
You had an offer. Y'all had offers.
yeah.
You could have went in there and joined the battle.
Battle.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do, so it wasn't an offer.
It wasn't
Fair.
an offer. It might not have been a good one.
Mine certainly was an offer. But again, I learned many years ago, be careful of people who offer you exactly what you want.
It's a good lesson. I was not feeling. I was feeling like my friend was trying to open my mind, but not persuade me. When I said that I wanted my reality, he told me to go there and did not try to dissuade me from it.
I wonder if this is one of the celestial beings in disguise.
I had the same thought actually. This is a god desperate to avoid the fate of Krufix and ultimately Thor and Odin and all our former dinnermates.
Which god can enter our dreams like that? Is a god of dreams?
Closest to big
One?
Krufix, I guess.
Yeah, Krufix would be the
Krufix?
biggest one.
We punched him in his starry mouth.
Yeah.
Not so long
Yeah.
ago.
Well, then,
So it wouldn't be Krufix.
Punched him in the
or
stomach.
is it the god of like destiny, like trying to?
Clothis could be. I suppose I say that character. Clothis could be a possibility as well. Might as well use the character voice.
As well.
I didn't sense any harm in my dream or sense of imminent danger. Just peace, mostly.
But it
But
wasn't
still-
true peace. It was
Yeah.
an illusion. They are trying
It
to
was illusion.
dissuade you from something.
Yes, and as I said earlier, Phoenix, I don't think what you were offered is something that's outside of the possibility of something you could do on your own. That construct sounded fascinating, though.
But it was immediate. It was right there. I didn't have to wait for it. Instant.
I'm guessing Ezrin was like taking notes on the construct. Ooh,
No.
yeah.
You're like,
No,
"Oh,
it's just-
tell me more. What did it look like exactly?"
And it does seem familiar to a design that you've always been kind of like playing with in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I tell her about the gadgets and the.
Their spot.
in their spot.
Nurse.
This is a great idea.
Okay, well, would we take this information and we just move forward?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
What is forward though?
On up the
Mountain.
mountain.
Yeah.
Keep going up.
Up the
Keep
mountain.
climbing up.
Are we at the foot of it, or where are we at?
We landed somewhere with the dragon. I don't remember.
Yeah, you're still like you're not quite at the foothills. You're certainly climbing up the mountain, but it's you're not very far up. There's still a lot of landscape to go up. Or a lot of land.
Why?
Is Clickety Clack still a dragon?
No.
Oh.
Why not?
Well, does it last forever?
Yeah.
It does unless it gets dispelled.
Oh, then yes.
Should we hop on him and try to go up further? Maybe to next ledge or next.
What I'll say is that coming up, you do see a small, not small, like, godly village, right? But it's part of this ongoing structure that kind of weaves in and out.
We're with
okay.
the DJ.
Okay.
Could we get in? I just left my T-shirt in there. I just need to get it. I promise that'll be in and out.
Actually, do a perception check.
I suppose Rex would say one last thing on the dreams. We should probably expect another offer at some point. Fuck. That was bloody awful.
Yeah, you don't see
I'm
anything.
I'm
You're-
going to use one. I'm going to use one of my portents of 12 and take a 25.
That's better.
It's way better. Like literally 25 times better.
Anyone else want to do a perception check?
Oh, sure.
So what'd you get, Rex?
25.
25. I mean, that's...
Jesus Christ. We all immediately jam our thumbs into our eyes.
Seriously.
Except
All right.
Clickety Clack. Clickety Clack's got that shit on lock.
Yeah,
Although
dragons.
I meant to do the dragon. Yeah.
That's not even the
perception.
dragon perception.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
dang.
don't know why I had that on.
Clickety Clack, what do your construct eyes see?
So most of you, from a bit of a distance, there does not appear to be any movement or anyone within this village. It looks very clean. Looks very well manicured. It looks very celestial in its nature.
Just
Okay.
keep moving.
The main road does go through this area, this village.
Do we get any sense of which god has a summer home here?
I mean,
An eternal summer home.
ultimately, Helia does at the top, right?
Yeah.
You also
Yeah,
know
I know,
Perforos.
Perforos,
This seems to just be
Kuranos.
like a non allied village. Yeah.
We're totally empty. Is this the first place we've come across that is totally empty?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least we think it's totally empty.
Yeah, I mean, most of the other ones you would see people like shutter windows and things like that. This place, there does appear to be some shuttered windows, but you get the sense that most people have. It looks to be through the landscape and everything, and who got the highest, or yeah, Theodore certainly sees it, and yeah. Is that this does appear to have been evacuated.
Okay.
Oh.
And whoever's left has shut up tight.
I wonder
No.
what happened here.
Do you walk in, kind of keep going?
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
I'll cast Thaumaturgy and ask in a big booming voice, "Hello? Is there anyone here?"
I guess we don't need to do pass without trace.
I don't think anyone can cast that, can they?
No, I don't think so.
I could use a wish to cast it, but that seems like a waste of a 9th level spell.
Yeah, probably.
Especially after you cast Thaumaturgy, you know, it's just very counterproductive.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Can you all see?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Yes.
I
Okay,
don't see my token, but
It's bright and pretty.
they're all
they're
down.
down here. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's down there. It's just
They're down
hidden
there.
behind the.
Do you know how hard it is to find D&D battle maps that aren't just complete ruins?
Yes.
I'm like, people, that D&D is not just in ruins. There's
Yeah,
actual
yeah,
civilization.
Come on, like variety is the spice of life, y'all.
Exactly.
So it looks like a ghost town almost, or feels like it.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet. And this
I mean,
is like a
except
very
for
awkward.
Rexidor's booming voice.
Too quiet, quiet, quiet.
What was that, Pharynx?
What?
I just said hello.
Oh. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just...
teleport you in the river.
Hello.
The door. We have to kind of sidestep through
I
it.
know.
I
It's like it's created by AI.
You have a broom. You can go anywhere, Ezrin.
Yes, I am on my broom because I like being on the broom.
I think you can
True.
shimmy across this little bridge thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just walk over there.
I misty step at will, so yeah.
Here we go.
Bam.
Okay.
And clickety clack's the
Bam,
dragon.
bam,
You can
bam,
keep
bam.
him looking like a clickety clack.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise it's kind of unwieldy.
Can we do another perception check now that we're further in?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see. Oh,
Oh, dang it.
Oh no, it's catching.
It's
monsters,
catching.
people.
I don't know. Maybe it's... Oh, no.
Where am I
Jesus.
going?
Oh.
Fucking garbage roll.
Calamario and Thrin. Sorry. I don't. My dragon sheet doesn't have the normal advantage disadvantage on the top, and it just keeps rolling too. So I
Okay.
don't
That's
going
fine. Who
on with
cares?
it.
Who cares? All right. So
At least the
Ezrin,
first one was a
really?
24.
What's that?
Said at least the first one was a 24.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wait, perception?
Yeah.
Yep.
26.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So really, most of you, except for Pharynx, who's looking at the shrubbery or something.
Ooh, a dot on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a dot.
You're all kind of despite yelling, your footsteps echo,
Oh,
and you do hear another echo as you're standing there perceiving, and it sounds like hoof clops, like a walking clop clop clop,
Walking clock?
walking clop clop.
oops.
And it's off in the distance where we can't see. or does it
You can
sound
tell
like
that it's
maybe
rough.
we can
It sounds like it's coming from this tunnel.
see? Okay,
Careful.
so beyond view.
Be on your guard.
So as you all kind of get ready and get on guard, you do begin to see a human walking forward and coming up the stairs as this human kind of bounces. You realize it is a centaur,
Oh,
It's not a regular human man.
not a
no,
regular
those
human
centaurs, they just
at all. And let me change their layer. Oh, I just put him on the light layer.
Is it a reverse centaur?
The worst kind.
No, it's far worse.
Immediately cast fireball.
Wait,
This guy comes up and he kind of waves a staff and he says, "Dudes, what's up, man? Long time no
Wow.
see. Hey,
The
buddy."
centaur for disease control. It's good to. I do an insight check.
Good idea. I'll do that too.
There we go. That's
It's
more like it.
Chiron.
It's Chiron.
Do we remember him? Is he the one?
Yeah, I won't make you roll. So what are you guys inciting about?
Is this actually Chiron or is this
Yeah.
a trick?
Both of
'Cause
you.
he's changed.
He's what?
He's a little different avatar, but
He's not. He's not.
oh, it isn't.
He is absolutely
Well,
not.
to him, guys.
Totally.
Yeah, Nat 1. Totally is. It is the same avatar. It's been on the sheet for
Oh,
4
okay,
years.
I just remembered.
So yeah, this absolutely, the rest of you, you know, it might not be Theodore. You're like, I don't know. I don't care.
Fucking phony.
Right. You just the Heliod accent really just drives you nuts. You can't get past that. right.
Yeah. Oh god.
Jar Jar.
I was like, what's up, guys? How you doing, man?
Oh my gosh, I can hear you coming.
Been
from
such a long
miles away.
time, Pharynix, man. I don't think I've really ever met you yet. I've heard lots about you.
Oh, you knew him as Lucky Lala.
Yeah, man, but you're all like born again. I don't want to bring up that. You're fantastic as Pharynix. Love you.
I come up and I give him the old fist bump.
Oh man, Knuckles. Kabow. Yeah, that's right.
We have seen some shit, my brother.
No, really?
Give me a hoof.
Oh man. Yeah, hoof it, man. All right, Tari back there, how you doing? It's been a minute.
Yes.
So can
Nice.
You-
Don't change hot Tari. What, Pharynix? Sorry.
When he left the campaign, was it on good terms, or did he?
Yeah, man, you guys were great. We made it to Setessa, and I was like, or something like that, and I was like, peace, bruh. Dude, I was with you from like, remember we met each other? I was the librarian in the library of something or other, and man, it was so cool. And y'all didn't have a healer until you died and came back as a healer, so then you didn't need me anymore, and that's okay. So I just kind of like scooched. I've been up here.
How have you been?
Oh man, you know, it's been hard. It's been hard, not gonna lie. It's been a bit tough here and there, you know. It's like, but sometimes when the board goes, whoa, you gotta go, hey, and then you're like, yeah. You know?
What happened here?
I feel what you're putting down.
Yeah, man. You feel the water, you feel the waves, feel it, man. Right beneath your hooves, you just gotta, oh yeah. Gotta feel it. Right in your pecs, and you kind of bounces his pecs up.
Ooh, quite impressive.
Oh yeah, man. You wanna feel them? You wanna feel these bad boys?
I like just glance at Rex. No, thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. This is like asexual. This is like art, man. This is art. It's chiseled. This is chiseled by the gods. Dude. It's all right. You don't have to touch me.
What happened here, Chiron?
What happened here, man? People are fucking freaking out, man.
Why?
Well, you know, the word on the street is that there's this big goddamn dragon flying through the air. Turns out it's Mr. Clickety Clack, man. That's freaking awesome.
Right? We thought so.
Dude, he's like huge. Theodore, man, you know how to change him. You're doing great work. You're like, you know what? Here's a gold sticker just for you.
Thank you.
Welcome, bruh. Knuckles. Yeah, bruh.
It's been
All right.
quite some time.
Man, it's been years. You guys have changed. You
don't seem to have changed an awful lot.
well, you know, it's not my first, millennium being up here hanging out. Don't change much after a certain point. You kind of plateau once you get these rock hard abs, man. These cum gutters, they're doing great.
On my word bingo card tonight was not cum gutters.
But dude, they're chiseled right there.
They are indeed quite chiseled.
Oh man, it goes all the way down to the horse part.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Someone who lived in Miletus and saw quite his share of bodybuilders, you would put them all to shame.
Oh man, heck yeah, but you know, so yeah, you kind of scared everyone out of here. Turns out the last couple days people have been freaking out with, you know, dragons and stuff. There's stuff, lots of dudes, man. This war's like dragon. Not like him dragging, but just like dragon. It's like dragging my mood down, you know?
Oh, that is indeed a bummer.
Yeah, it's like a bummer. It's a huge bummer. You're right, Rex. Right on. It's a bummer. Guys, this is a bummer. Like huge.
Huge bummer.
Huge. I don't know.
Huge, huge.
Okay, even Tari agrees. This is like a huge bummer.
Yeah,
So-
gigantic bummer. One might go so far.
Whoa,
I feel like
giganto.
I can think of a bigger one.
I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't know. Giganto.
Quite the unfathomable bummer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like big head stuff, man. I don't get that. No, that's unfathomable. I don't know. So guys, like, dudes, have you heard like freaking what is it? What's your god, Rexenor? Clothis? Crufix.
Crufix.
Yeah, dude, like Crufix is like boom, like MIA, man. So things are all kind of crazy. There's stuff going in and out. Like, it's like the whole celestial planes in chaos, dudes.
Yeah, we did hear something about that. We kind of did that.
Dude, man. I tried covering
it's-
for you. I tried covering.
I mean, I appreciate that. You've always been a stand-up centaur.
Dude, I ain't no narc, man.
No, you have never been anything but genuine with us, even to this very moment. Here's the thing: we all, for the most part, Tari, of course, being the notable exception, we were all quite faithful to our respective gods, and generally pretty devout to the gods generally, and they kind of sold us out to an absolute fucking shit stain called He Who Shall Not Be Named, but his name is fucking Melvin.
Oh yeah. Dude.
And they all abandoned us.
Yeah, dude, that's hard.
It was
Dude, that feels right here, man. I feel it.
So did we. It was
Oh.
pretty fucking horrible.
Dude.
Honestly. And they have taken our continued survival as a personal affront and an attack.
Yeah.
And we don't really want to kill the gods, but we we do kind of want to maybe give them a little what for.
Dude, really? Bruh? Like the gods though, man? Like they don't mean nothing.
I think I might disagree with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Melvin, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
I've met Melvin, dude. That dude was like that guy was like a catastrophic bummer.
Oh, yes.
That's like a big
Yes.
word.
Right up there with that several weeks we spent being tortured by him.
Oh, really?
While the gods all abandoned us.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I heard about that, dude. So, like, and everyone's kind of freaking out. Everyone's freaking out, man. I'm trying to heal people, but, like, there's, like, wars and stuff. It's hard, man, being a cleric these days. Pharynx, really look up to you, buddy. Fuck yeah, you just hang in there, little boy. Little bruh, I mean. Not little boy. You're a little bruh. You're a little bruh, man.
It's like you clean up the mess and turn up your back, and there it is again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh. I feel it. I feel it. So what can I do for you, bros?
What's the
Brodex.
insight of what's happening up here?
Oh man, people are freaking out. I told you that. People are all leaving and stuff. Like soldiers are everywhere. Where
Is Melvin up here?
Oh no, dude,
No,
you guys
he's
killed
dead.
Melvin. Yeah, everyone knows. You guys, dude. Once he killed you, he freaking Theodore apparently came in there and like kicked his ass, freed everybody.
The gods themselves getting along with each other?
Oh, dude, no, it's rough, man. gods are like really unhappy these days, but like they all really hate you a lot more than they hate each other, which is
That's
So,
not good.
in a way, we've unified the gods.
I mean, that's true,
no
man.
small
I haven't seen the gods this unified since that other centaur or satyr guy tried to become a god, and they like freaking trashed him, but that was just one of them, and now there's like freaking 5 of yous. It's crazy, man.
We're not trying to become gods. We just want a balance in this world.
Oh man, the balance is all off. You feel it in the energy. The balance is off.
I do feel those vibes.
Yeah, man, the force. It's like there's no balance. It is like you're trying to do this pose and other people are doing the other pose, and then you're trying to like hold on to each other, and then you're like wobbling, and then your knee goes out and you just kind of fall over, man.
Gee, I think we've all been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Karen, old buddy, I don't want to bring the mood down, but I just have to ask: have you been sent here to stop us?
Oh no, bruh. I'm not here to.
Because I want you to know the issue we have with the gods has nothing to do with you. It is absolutely nothing personal to you, or frankly to anyone on Mount Hyastos.
Oh, dude, bro, man, I feel you. Man, dude, I thank you. I want you to know that I would never rat you out. Ever. I'm no snitch, man, but I gotta tell you, they did send me. Yeah, they did. They want me to ask you to go and just like turn around and like get out of here.
They must be afraid.
I mean, they don't. Yeah, they don't like you, man. You just
I
don't.
didn't say that.
Oh,
We've come so far.
dude, it's like, yeah, I know. It's tough.
Mostly, what we want is a conversation. It's not that we want this to be a we're charging up the mountain to kill you kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
That is not what we are here after. Mostly, what we have gotten though is a lot of aggression.
I think
lot of
Tari's
attacks.
eyes was twitching when you said that.
Some pretty serious emotional manipulation. A lot of really intriguing offers. My accent is going everywhere.
Dude, I feel ya.
But what we're not getting is what we're really after, which is a conversation, and mostly it's really just one question, which is just what the fuck.
Dude, I feel you. Sometimes you just want to ask people like, what the fuck, man? Like, why are you doing that? That makes no fucking sense, man. Okay.
I'm glad we're jiving here.
Yeah, but sometimes, the gods, they just want power, man. They just do it for the power. Dudes.
Certainly feels that way.
Yeah. Why don't you do a what is it? You're trying deception check or whatever it is.
Insight?
No, like I want you to see if you can convince him.
Wow,
Persuasion?
that is not a thing
Persuasion.
I'm particularly
I
good
can
at.
certainly try to persuade him.
Well, you got to say something to him then.
Well, I know. I mean,
We
Once
need
you
to
do,
pass-
I'm just. I'm,
Theodore's been doing shadow puppets.
you're on deck, Theodore.
we have been friends for an extremely long time, and I feel like our shared history would behoove you, no pun intended.
Oh man, love the puns, man. You are a punny dude.
I know you love the pun.
Oh yeah, dude.
I feel like your assistance would be fantastic in allowing us to deliver our message without any undue violence. We're not looking to hurt anyone, especially those of a celestial nature. We are great servants of those.
I cast guidance on Theodore.
All right.
I will try to persuade. I mean, I also could just take 10, I think, right?
You can take what?
Oh, it doesn't
I think-
matter. If I roll under 10, I get a 10.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
fine. And I did cast guidance on you.
Yeah, I just
too,
want to
if
see
that
what
helps.
ridiculous number this is.
It's not. It's pathetic.
You can add a D4 to that.
Yeah.
though.
That's not correct because it shouldn't be that. It would be.
Yeah, I'm like,
That was a 4 or something, right?
yeah.
So it would be a
27.
27.
I can't get lower than a 27.
Plus
So
a D4.
plus a D4.
Hell yeah. 31.
31. Yeah. So you persuade him, and he's like, dude, bro, man, we do go way back. You're right. Like, we're like buds. Me and you, man. Theodore, buddy. Okay. Just a conversation, though, right?
Yeah, of course. We're not looking to incite violence. We want to prevent it if possible.
Yeah, bro. That's just violence. Let's just love the
We have
light.
seen so much violence. You see the scars, right?
No, these are rock hard, man.
Oh, I was talking about us.
Oh, yeah, you guys have lots of scars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Many, many battles. Countless. It
Yeah.
would take me like 5 notebooks to go through them all.
Yeah, you kind of look like shit, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we have aged.
Yeah, you've aged, man. In the last like 4 years, you've aged like 35, man.
I feel it.
So with that, he's like, okay, he continues on and says, okay, bros and brodettes, man, don't want to leave you out, and non-dominational. So I just want to say, like, if we go the way that you're going, the main road, man, it's gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be a bad time. There's lots of people up that way that I don't really know all that well, and so I'm not sure I can like really get you past them. Like they have kind of like orders and stuff, man. But I have this other way that goes like in the back way, and it's like, well, it's like so pretty. It's like amazing, guys. You're gonna freaking love it.
I can't wait.
All
Lead
right.
on.
Okay. You all ready? Let's do it.
Let's do
See,
it.
we're staring us back together.
Woo!
Almost.
And I was jumping at you.
We're gonna talk about that one. And with that, you all plop off with Chiron.
Woo!
Here we go.
He's our what was the Dragonborn guy from the first few episodes of Roll or Critical Role.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was
Exactly.
the character where it's like, oh my gosh, you guys are always gonna die.
Yeah, I should have chosen
You guys need a healer very badly.
Switch.
Yeah.
And poof, here he is.
Oh, we got such good rapport.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
talk about party composition here.
Yeah.
No,
You know, things happen over a course of several years.
I'm good with it.
Speaking of which, are we all cool for next Thursday?
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Well, let me look before I say yes. Let me actually look at the
I know the first Thursday in April I won't be able to do. The old F-Bomb crew is doing a one-off thing.
Oh, yay.
Called Lit Circus. It won't be the
Why?
F-Bomb, but it will be. Actually, I'm thinking of using the Space Clowns music as part of my
Nice.
performance because it's
Oh.
the Lit Circus.
Yes, that is
I
awesome.
like it.
Not the F-bomb, it's the C word.
There's talk of the possibility of coulrophobia coming up. So
Oh, Nico, you finally got up.
Okay,
Thursday works for
Yeah.
me.
cool.
sweet.
Works for me. We'll
Cool.
see y'all next Thursday.